adjusting myself and renovating myself according to what I wanted to fit in. Don't try to fit in. That's a beautiful head wrap you have on. I said, thank you so much. She said, yeah. South African, Ethiopian?
When it comes to people, because I'm sure you also know there are so many people like you out there who can identify with multiple cultures but don't feel accepted in a lot of them. What kind of advice would you like to give to someone like that? Yeah. Take your time. Take a deep breath.
So, one thing by experience that is, I would say, don't try to fit in. Don't try to fit in. I don't try to fit in. I did try at some point adjusting myself and renovating myself according to what I wanted to fit in. And it broke me emotionally. Absolutely. So do not try to fit in. The right people in that community that you want to, be part of, the right people will acknowledge you and will eventually accept you. Because it's what we were talking about, with African Americans and Africans, that, there's a big gap, in how they perceive me and how Africans perceive me. I have this friend, my wonderful friend Tanja, Rabiatu. She actually, the first time she met me, she looked at me, but I knew it wasn't in a judgmental way, because if you are deceiving and discerning, you have the wisdom to know. So she looked at me, she says, that's a beautiful head wrap you have on. I said, thank you so much. She said, yeah. South African, Ethiopian? I say, you got it. She's like, yeah, I know you don't have to tell me. You don't have to tell me. So I say, yeah, I'm descent. I'm African descent, proudly. She's like, yeah, I know. She's like, you don't have to explain, I know. But because I'm so used to explaining myself, with people that don't understand diversity, I was like, but, so she's like, you don't need to explain. I'm from Senegal, my sister. I know what's going on. I know. You're mixed, right? I say, yeah. Whew.
So those who understand will understand, and those who don't, they just won't understand.
Exactly. So, here I'm just like, I'm Spanish. No explanations, no paparazzi, because the questions, they just come. And if not, I get this question, but you don't look like you are. I'm like, oh, here we go. God help us, So I'm just like, I'm Spanish, because like you said, most people in America, they don't travel, they don't get to know all the places, so they don't know. So people here is either Spanish, white, or black. That's it.
Mm-hmm. And it's funny how... Sorry, keep going.
Yeah, no, go ahead.
And it's funny how I've met even Americans that have traveled out, and when they come back, they always have a completely different notion as well. So I think it's just the lack of exposure that keeps some people boxed in within the confinement of their single ideology. Mm-hmm. Yeah, when you expose yourself, things really change. So how do we find you? What's your social media if we want to find you?
Yeah, sure. So Facebook, Malasa first, that's, is backwards. So my last name comes first and then my first name. So Malasa Joanna. YouTube, I don't have a YouTube account yet. I'm so sorry, guys. I need to get that set up. And then my Instagram is the page that I mostly use, even though I'm not that active, but is what I have. So that is Jumalu. That is Jumaluuu. So yeah, that's me right there.